In a powerful demonstration of its launch dominance, SpaceX has concluded a remarkable 30-day period, successfully launching 19 orbital missions, while simultaneously pushing forward with the test campaign for its next-generation Starship vehicle in South Texas. The relentless operational tempo was punctuated by a record-breaking series of Falcon 9 flights and a successful 10th test flight of Starship. As the company looks ahead, preparations for the 11th Starship flight are underway, though not without minor delays. In parallel, a newly released draft document from the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, has provided a crucial glimpse into the regulatory pathway for future, more ambitious Starship mission profiles, including landings back at the launch site. This past week has encapsulated the dual focus of SpaceX's current strategy: maximizing the capability and launch cadence of its workhorse Falcon 9 rocket to fund and support the iterative development of the fully reusable Starship system, which is poised to revolutionize access to space. At the company's Starbase facility in Boca Chica, Texas, all eyes are on Starship 38, S-38, the upper stage vehicle slated for the program's 11th integrated test flight. The vehicle was rolled out to the orbital launch mount earlier this week to undergo a critical pre-flight milestone, the static fire test. This ground test, where the vehicle's Raptor engines are briefly ignited while it remains securely on the launch pad, is an essential step to verify the performance of the engines and integrated ground support systems before committing to flight. However, the path to this test has encountered some common, yet notable, hurdles. The first static fire attempt was scrubbed during the countdown. A second attempt the following day was also called off. SpaceX has not publicly detailed the specific reasons for the scrubs, which can range from minor sensor issues and ground support equipment anomalies. Such delays are a routine part of the rigorous testing protocol in the aerospace industry, designed to prioritize safety and mission success over schedule. For the teams at Starbase, these scrubs provide valuable data and an opportunity to resolve any potential issues on the ground rather than in the air. While Starship development continues, the Falcon 9 program has achieved a pace that is nothing short of historic. Over the 30-day period from August 21st to September 20th, 2025, SpaceX conducted an astounding 19 orbital launches, solidifying its position as the world's leading launch provider by a massive margin. This cadence, averaging a launch every 1.5 days, is a testament to the success and efficiency of its reusable rocket architecture. The period included 1 test flight of Starship and 18 missions utilizing the Falcon 9 rocket, launching from all 3 of the company's orbital pads in Florida and California. The vast majority of these flights were dedicated to deploying satellites for SpaceX's own Starlink internet constellation, but they also included critical missions for national security and commercial partners. Below is a complete manifest of the 19 missions launched in the last 30 days. Looking beyond the current test phase, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, has published a draft tiered environmental assessment that evaluates the potential impacts of an expanded Starship launch manifest from Boca Chica. This regulatory document is a critical step toward enabling the next phase of SpaceX's operations. The assessment's primary focus is on SpaceX's proposal to introduce new mission profiles that are essential for the vehicle's reusability and operational flexibility. These include additional launch trajectories, new flight paths that would take Starship over the Gulf of Mexico and northern Florida, as well as a southern trajectory passing south of Cuba. These are necessary to reach different orbital inclinations for various customer payloads. Starship return to launch site, RTLS, landings. This is the most significant proposal, outlining a mission where the Starship upper stage re-enters the atmosphere and flies back across Mexico and Texas for a controlled landing at the Boca Chica launch site. The FAA's analysis concludes that the most substantial impact of these new operations would be on commercial aviation. The necessary airspace closures or aircraft hazard areas AHAS would be vast. For launches, these closures could last from 40 minutes to 2 hours, potentially affecting 200 commercial aircraft per hour during peak travel times. For RTLS landings, closures could last 40 to 60 minutes, also affecting up to 200 aircraft per hour. Annually, this could result in thousands of flights being delayed, rerouted, or temporarily grounded. Despite these significant disruptions to air traffic, the FAA's draft assessment found that the proposed actions would not result in significant impacts on other environmental categories, including noise, air quality, hazardous materials, or broader socioeconomics. The agency determined that while rerouted flights would use more fuel and create temporary noise increases at airports, these effects would not be substantial enough to be considered significant under federal environmental law. The release of this document signals a clear regulatory path forward for SpaceX to evolve Starship from a test program into a fully operational and rapidly reusable launch system.